What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and the life of your dreams isn't the world, the people, or your circumstances, but your own mind? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how to unlock the power of your thoughts, break free from mental limitations, and step into your true creative potential. Let's talk about subconscious programming, mindset mastery, spiritual awakening, and law of attraction, and you will start your manifestation journey, personal growth, and enter the abundance frequency. This video isn't just information, it's a doorway, a sacred space where you'll learn to reprogram your subconscious mind and begin attracting the life you truly desire. If you've ever felt stuck, lost, or like there's something greater calling you, you're not alone. And you're not here by accident. Stay with me until the end, because today, we're not just talking about mental transformation. We're initiating it. Are you ready? Listen to me very carefully. Understanding mental programming. Your mind is a field, rich, powerful, and incredibly fertile. Every thought, emotion, and belief is a seed. Some grow into beautiful dreams, others into fears and limitations. From birth, we begin absorbing the world like a sponge. The tone of a parent's voice, a teacher's words, even moments of pain, all of these are seeds planted in our subconscious. And here's the truth most people don't realize. By the age of 7, your mental soil has already been shaped. You didn't choose those seeds. They were planted for you. But they grew. And now, they shape your reality. Most of us are walking through life with outdated programming, beliefs we didn't consciously choose. Things like, I'm not good enough, money is evil, I'm not lovable. Ideas that formed when we were too young to question them. These beliefs become mental filters. They distort how we see ourselves and what we think we're capable of. Even when we try to change our habits, our jobs, our relationships, the inner program often pulls us back. Because the subconscious mind doesn't care what you want. It obeys what it believes is true. This is why you may feel stuck, even when you're doing all the right things. You might visualize success, repeat affirmations, or set goals, yet still sabotage yourself without understanding why. It's like having one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. The conscious mind desires change, but the subconscious clings to the familiar. And the familiar is what feels safe. But what if safety is an illusion? What if the very thoughts you're loyal to are the chains holding you back? Here's the empowering part. Your mind can be reprogrammed. You can remove the weeds of fear, doubt, and lack, and plant new beliefs rooted in truth, abundance, and possibility. Neuroplasticity proves this. The brain can change. Every time you choose a new thought, you're reshaping the inner garden. When you consciously speak to your subconscious with intention, you start creating your life from within. Because the mind doesn't just respond to reality, it generates it. You are the gardener. And today, you begin planting something new. Identifying your personal limitations. Transformation begins with awareness. You can't change what you can't see. That's why the next step is recognizing the invisible forces holding you back. These aren't just big traumas or dramatic moments. Sometimes, they're subtle beliefs you repeat silently every day. Thoughts like, I always mess things up, nothing ever works out for me, or I don't deserve better. These thoughts feel familiar, almost normal. But normal doesn't mean true. And until you question them, they quietly shape your reality from the shadows. To identify your limitations, start by observing your internal dialogue. What do you say to yourself when things go wrong? When you face a challenge? When someone compliments you? Your mind is always speaking. The key is to listen without judgment. Get curious. Ask, where did this belief come from? Is it even mine? Most of our deepest fears aren't based on truth, but on old emotional wounds. Wounds from people who themselves were wounded. But recognizing a wound is the first step to healing it. One powerful exercise is writing down your dominant thoughts about money, love, success, and self-worth. Notice any patterns. Are they empowering or limiting? Do they make you feel hopeful or heavy? You may be shocked at how many of your thoughts are rooted in fear or lack. But that's not a failure, that's freedom. Because once you see the program, you can begin to rewrite it. This is where real power begins. In self-honesty, in compassionate awareness, in courage to face what's within. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. And awareness gives you choice. Once you see the weeds in your garden, you don't need to judge them. Just gently pull them out. Every limiting belief you uncover is an opportunity to reclaim a part of yourself. You are not broken. You are just layered with stories, patterns, and programming. And now, it's time to let go of what no longer serves you. Limiting beliefs often wear clever disguises. They show up as procrastination, perfectionism, people-pleasing, or the fear of being seen. You might think you're just not ready or not talented enough. But those are symptoms of a deeper program running quietly in the background. When you catch yourself avoiding opportunities or shrinking in front of your dreams, pause and ask, what belief is guiding this action? Trace it back. Often, you'll find a scared version of yourself, a younger part, trying to keep you safe. But you're not that child anymore. You have the power now. Healing begins when you stop fighting your limitations and start understanding them. You don't need to force change with willpower alone. You need to meet yourself with compassion. Every belief, even the limiting ones, once served a purpose. Maybe it protected you. Maybe it helped you survive. But now, it's time to evolve. Time to choose beliefs aligned with your future, not your past. Because you are not here to live small. You are here to expand. And to expand, you must first become aware of what's keeping you confined. The power of visualization and mental reprogramming. Your subconscious mind doesn't speak in words. It speaks in images, emotions, and repetition. That's why visualization is one of the most powerful tools for transformation. When you visualize a new reality with emotion and clarity, your brain begins to form new neural pathways. It starts to accept that vision as familiar. And the mind is drawn to what's familiar. That's how habits are formed, and how transformation becomes natural. You're not tricking your brain. You're teaching it to believe in a new version of you. Scientific studies show that the brain can't fully distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. That's why athletes visualize their performances before competitions. They're not daydreaming, they're programming. You can do the same. Picture the life you want. Where do you live? How do you feel when you wake up? Who surrounds you? Feel it in your body. The more real it becomes inside, the sooner it becomes real outside. Because your outer world reflects your inner state. But visualization isn't just about images. It's about energy. What matters most is how you feel during the process. If you visualize success but feel doubt, you're reinforcing resistance. So start small. Visualize moments that feel believable and inspiring. Let those feelings expand. Use affirmations alongside your visualizations. Powerful, present-tense statements like, I am worthy, I am open to abundance, I trust the process of life. Repetition is key. Your subconscious learns through rhythm and consistency. Daily mental reprogramming is like brushing your teeth, a habit of inner hygiene. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes every morning and night visualizing the life you desire. Do it with intention, with presence. Over time, old mental pathways weaken, and new empowering ones strengthen. You'll begin to act, speak, and think differently, naturally. This isn't magic. It's neuroscience. It's alignment. The life you dream of isn't waiting out there. It's waiting inside you, ready to be remembered and brought to life. How to attract the life of your dreams. The life of your dreams isn't something you chase, it's something you attract. And you attract not what you want, but what you are aligned with. Every thought, emotion, and belief you carry emits a frequency. And that frequency acts like a signal to the universe. When you live in fear, lack, or doubt, even unconsciously, you attract more of the same. But when you embody gratitude, confidence, and joy, you become magnetic to experiences that match those states. The shift begins within. This is the essence of the law of attraction, like attracts like. But it's not just about thinking positive. It's about becoming a vibrational match to what you desire. That means healing your internal blocks, releasing resistance, and choosing faith over fear. You don't attract what you beg for. You attract what you believe you deserve. When you believe deeply that you are worthy of love, abundance, and freedom, the universe responds. Reality begins to mirror your inner truth. A powerful way to accelerate this process is through intentional emotion. Wake up each day and ask, what would the version of me who already has that life feel right now? Then choose to feel it. Even if it's just for a minute. Act as if. Speak as if. Breathe as if. That emotional alignment is the signal the universe listens to. You're not pretending, you're practicing. Practicing your future until it becomes your present. Because you don't attract what you fake, you attract what you feel. You are not separate from your dreams. You are the source of them. They are not fantasies. They are inner visions calling you to rise. The more you align with your higher self, the clearer the path becomes. Opportunities start appearing. Synchronicities increase. You meet the right people at the right time. It's not coincidence, it's coherence. When your mind, emotions, and actions are in harmony, reality bends to meet you. Because you are no longer waiting for your dream life, you are living it from the inside out. So many people spend their lives chasing results, trying to force outcomes through struggle and control. But manifestation isn't about effort alone, it's about energy. You don't need to exhaust yourself to be worthy of success. You need to align. Think of a radio. If you want to hear a certain station, you tune in to its frequency. Your dreams already exist. They're just playing on a different frequency. Your job isn't to create them from nothing. It's to align with them. And that begins with your thoughts, your emotions, your identity. Every day is a new opportunity to choose alignment over anxiety. When you shift from fear to trust, from doubt to clarity, you raise your vibration, and your life begins to respond. You'll notice small signs at first, moments of peace, unexpected support, inspired ideas. These are confirmations, reminders that you're on the path. So celebrate them. Gratitude amplifies attraction. The more you give thanks for what's unfolding, the more reasons you'll have to be grateful. And soon, the life you once dreamed of becomes the life you live, with presence, purpose, and power. Call to transformation. Knowledge without action is just potential energy. But transformation begins when you apply what you've learned. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Start with something small, but intentional. Take 10 minutes today to sit in silence, breathe deeply, and connect with the version of you that already lives the life you desire. Feel it, write it down, speak it out loud. This is how you begin turning thoughts into form. One step, one breath, one belief at a time. To help you stay consistent, I invite you to begin a 21-day Mind Reprogramming challenge. Each day, dedicate a few minutes to 3 simple practices. 1. Repeat empowering affirmations. 2. Visualize your desired reality with emotion. And 3. Journal your progress and emotions. Don't worry about doing it perfectly. Just stay consistent. Even on the days when you feel doubt or resistance, show up. Because change happens not in giant leaps, but in daily commitment to a new frequency. This challenge isn't about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you really are. The version of you that is abundant, confident, connected, and free already exists within you. Every time you choose belief over fear, you get closer to that version. Every time you say yes to growth, the universe echoes that yes back to you. Let this journey be sacred. Let it be joyful. And most of all, let it be yours. You're not fixing yourself. You're uncovering your power. You are not here by accident. Your new life begins now. Let that phrase anchor you. Repeat it when you wake up. Whisper it when you're uncertain. Let it guide you through the next 21 days. Because once you choose to shift your inner world, everything outside begins to respond. The doors will open. The answers will come. The synchronicities will align. And you'll know, this is the path I was meant to walk. The first step begins today. Commitment is the bridge between intention and transformation. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to begin. Growth doesn't require perfection, only presence. The 21-day journey won't just change how you think, it will change how you see yourself. Each time you return to your practice, you're rewiring your brain, realigning your energy, and rewriting your story. You're proving to yourself that you're worthy of showing up for your dreams, your healing, your future. The small shifts add up. What feels like effort today will become your new way of being tomorrow. This is how transformation becomes your new normal. The universe rewards those who move with faith. Even when the results aren't immediate, even when no one else sees it yet, keep going. Because each day you choose growth over comfort, you're stepping into alignment with your higher self. That version of you is already cheering you on, already waiting to be embodied. Let your discipline be an act of love. Let your vision be your compass. You don't need external validation. The fact that you feel called to evolve is the only sign you need. You are ready. You are guided. And your new life is not a dream. It's your destiny unfolding. Conclusion. You've just taken a powerful step in the journey of transforming your mind and your life. We explored how your subconscious programming shapes your reality, how to identify the beliefs that limit you, and how to begin reprogramming your mind through visualization, emotion, and daily intention. You've learned that the life you desire doesn't exist outside of you. It starts within. With every new thought, with every small action, you begin to align with a version of yourself that you were always meant to be. You now understand that you are not your past. You are the creator of your present and your future. Limiting beliefs can be transformed. Emotional blocks can be healed. The power to attract the life of your dreams is not in the hands of fate, it's in your own. And the key is consistency. Whether you choose to start the 21-day reprogramming challenge or simply begin observing your thoughts more consciously, what matters most is that you begin. The energy you put in today becomes the life you live tomorrow. So here's your next step. Pause, reflect, and ask yourself, what belief am I ready to release today? Write it in the comments below. Your words might inspire someone else who's walking the same path. And if you're truly ready for change, don't just consume this content. Embody it. Turn this video into a practice. Watch it again when you feel lost. Use it as your anchor. Because this isn't just motivation. It's a map back to your power. If this message touched you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This space is here to guide your awakening, your healing, and your expansion. We release new videos to support your spiritual growth and conscious evolution, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's grow together. Let's awaken together. You don't have to walk this path alone. And if you're ready to go deeper, watch our previous video, Why Do We Suffer? What Nobody Tells You. It reveals the hidden purpose behind pain, and how suffering can become a doorway to transformation. These two journeys are deeply connected. So take this energy, carry it forward, and remember always, you are not here by accident. Your new life begins now.